Hello ladies and gentlemen to today's Zombies video. Today we are going to talk about my Black Ops 5 Zombies wishlist. If you haven't heard about the rumours, then let me keep you up to date. Reported by Kotaku, the 2020 Call of Duty title was originally going to be developed by Raven Software, with Sledgehammer Games supporting. However, due to issues during the development, Activision instead gave the role to Treyarch Studios. Hence why I'm making a Black Ops 5 Zombies wishlist today over a World War II 2 Zombies or an Exo Zombies 2 wishlist. Now let's get right into it. My first major point would be for the game to be Chaos Story only within the first year of content. I really enjoyed the crew from Black Ops 4, and I think it's one of the best non-war zombie stories from a video game title, maybe besides Telltale's Walking Dead. With the Chaos Story talking about the conflict of the Order and Alistair Rhodes against Medusa, the unique story does take elements from modern conflicts like most zombie stories do with World War II, but instead combines Gaelic, Greek, Nordic and Egyptian mythology. Our crew of Scarlet Rose, Stan and Short, Diego Nicali and Bruno are thrown in the deep end with some members hiding their own dark secrets from one another. I think it'd be a shame for this very unique and interesting story to just be left for dead, since Black Ops 4 in general didn't do well successfully. And I also think that another great story we missed out on was Infinite Warfare Zombies. We did not understand what Willard Wyler needed us to do, and that might be something we never get answered. So I hope that Chaos Story doesn't get the treatment that IW Zombies does, so I hope that makes it into the next game. My second major wish would be for there to be more than 4 perks to a map, or at least more than 4 equipable. One of the major issues I noticed with Black Ops 4 was trying to utilise the 4 perks in the best possible way. The issue with the 4 perk limit is that it limits you in the actual game itself. For example, the Healing Salvo is one of the strongest weapons in the game, but to run it best you need PhD Slider. So if you do not have PhD Slider equipped, then it's practically not worthwhile to run the Healing Salvo. However, if I do have PhD Slider, but I don't get the Healing Salvo or a gun that benefits from having PhD Slider, then it's just a wasted perk. My solution, if it was to be Chaos Story only in Black Ops 5, would be to have each statue have 2 perks, where if you step on the left side you can get 1 perk, and if you stand on the right you get the other perk. Now maybe you can just limit it to 1 perk equipable from each statue. So let's say Ra has Deadshot Daiquiri and PhD Slider in the other hand. If I get the Healing Salvo, well, I'm going to pick up PhD Slider because I'm going to benefit from that. I'm not going to pick up Deadshot from Ra because it wouldn't be worthwhile with Healing Salvo at least. So I feel like that would be a great solution. You'll see a lot of pairings, of course, like Deadshot and PhD Slider will probably be one pairing because they're basically useful on the opposite ends of the spectrum. For example, I'd use Deadshot on the Assault Rifle, PhD Slider on the S6 Stingray, or the Healing Salvo. So I think that'd be a perfect solution. It limits you to 4 perks still with each perk statue, but at least you have 8 in the game. I think that'd be a great and creative way to test people's zombies knowledge, going, oh well, this will be the best counter for this perk on this one statue as I can only equip 1. Anyways, let me guys know what you think about that idea in the comments below, and also please remember to like if you are so far enjoying this wish list. My third major wish would be to creatively add the 3 original perks back into the game as a side Easter eggs. One of the most annoying things with Black Ops 4 is to pack-a-punch a weapon 5 times just get double tap, which is over 15,000 points. I also found that the 200 default health in Black Ops 4 was just way too easy, and it's kind of hard to have fun when the game is just simply too easy. I did prefer the game when it was at 150 health by default. I think it'd be better if there was some sort of small Easter egg which gave you the extra 50 health instead of just starting with 200 by default. I will give props to Black Ops 4 though. I kind of liked how they did Speed Cola, where you need to have all 4 perks active to actually gain the benefits of Speed Cola. Overall, I think if you make double tap, Juggernog and speed curler side Easter egg quests, then it would bring more value to the side Easter egg quests, especially to the audience of a more casual nature, as I feel like you could market that, hey, there's ways to get Juggernog, there's ways to get speed curler, there's ways to get double tap, and then this casual player base will maybe go in, oh, well, I've got to find this. So I feel like that would be a great way to do that. My next major wish would be more rewards. One thing I don't think Zombies grasped into is the increase of players wanting rewards for achievements. I remember seeing the Masterclass being advertised before Black Ops 4's launch, and I thought this would be a great way to reward players for doing Easter eggs, or maybe doing a certain side Easter egg in the map. Just imagine if you just did the Blood of the Dead Easter egg, and you got the reactive camera, which has Brutus slamming his baton down. Can't remember the name of it. It's something like Zombies Theatre. You might know which one I'm talking about. I feel like it'd been a cool way to reward players for stuff they're doing. Of course, I'm thinking, of course, with 9, there's that Swordmastercraft with the elephant tusk coming out. I feel like it would be such a good way to give back to the players that are going for these Easter eggs. Of course, another method they could have done is to maybe give Pack-a-Punch cameras out. And I don't understand why they didn't do this. The Pack-a-Punch cameras are already in the game, so the coding would just need to be there to add the camera in the creator class section across all 3 modes, multiplayer, blackout and zombies. I don't understand why that didn't happen, and I feel like it would have brought a nice little touch to players that play zombies, play blackout. I can go into blackout and go, hey guys, I did the 9 Easter egg, look at this 9 camera that I'm using. I feel like that would be a way to show achievement via, you know, different game modes. You know, I could go into multiplayer and go, hey, I've done the 9 Easter egg, look at this camera that I'm using. I think that would be such a cool way to unite the 3 modes together. Of course, I think that this just shouldn't be just zombies related. In Blackout, I feel like there should have been a camo you could earn which says, hey, I've got 50 wins or something. And I can go into zombies and go, hey guys, I've got 50 wins. Or multiplayer and go, I've got 50 wins in Blackout. Something along those lines would have been so nice, I think. And I hope that they utilise on top of that within Black Ops 5. Now, my very last wish is very ambitious, and it would be for all Aether maps to be essentially remastered in Black Ops 5. I'm looking at year 2, maybe a year 3 if there's that 3-year dev cycle coming back in. I don't think we'll see this in a 2-year dev cycle, but I do think bringing a full story into one game would be the best way to celebrate it. And just think of how many fans have played Call of Duty Zombies over the years, all the way from World of War all the way to Black Ops 4. I think putting them all into one game would be the best send-off for all of our characters. Like I said, this is very ambitious. I don't expect it to happen. I just think it'd be a nice little thing and a nice little wish, because wishes, you know, you don't want to wish something that is very obvious. You want to wish something which is a bit out there and hope that it happens. But I feel like they've got a decent step. Of course, it's a new engine which was made by Infinity Ward Poland, and we don't know how portability works with that. We do know that the Black Ops 3 Chronicles maps was done on the Black Ops 4 engine. So if the Black Ops 4 maps can be ported over to Black Ops 5, of course we don't know what the engine's like. Of course they'd have to do some graphical updates as well, and also put in the Black Ops 5 mechanics into those maps still. That's quite a decent chunk of maps you've got working. You've got the 8 Zombies Chronicles maps, and you have the 4 Black Ops 4 Aether maps. Of course you could bring the Chaos Story maps over as well if you're continuing that Chaos Story. You know, having them all on this newer platform. And I think that'd be just such a nice way. I don't think it'll happen, but I think it's just a nice little wish to have at the end of this video. I'm not going to call it Zombies Chronicles 2. I'm going to call it Aether Chronicles, because why not have all the Aether maps onto one game? Would be so nice. Again, highly unlikely to happen. There's over like 20, I want to say 28 maps. I'm probably wrong with that calculation off the top of my head. would be so nice to see, in my personal opinion. Anyways, this will wrap it up for my Black Ops 5 Zombies wishlist. Let me know what it is on your wishlist in the comments below. I've been Noobie, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.